All right, guys, what's going on? Jeremy LaFrance of Backstage Entertainment. We're standing here with the guys and girl from The Royalty. Guys, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going? It's going good.
We are at Barley Street Tavern tonight. We're in Omaha, Nebraska, and as the fans can see, we're in a different kind of setting right now. We're actually outside in a parking lot, would you guys say? It's like a gravel area around here.
Yeah.
Looks like we got the marijuana growing over here. And but yeah, it's definitely a different scenery right now. I was kind of asking you guys, do you guys normally play at midnight, or what's really the schedule on a typical day?
It ranges a lot. We never go on much earlier than 10, though.
Okay.
12 seems a little late, but we've done it a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, hey, you guys are doing what you love. You're playing for your fans and everything, so that's cool too. So, you guys are kind of a up and coming band, I think. I mean, with The Royalty, I was checking out you guys' Facebook page. You guys are getting up there with fans and everything now too. Describe the type of sound for the viewers that are kind of checking you guys out for the first time. What's the type of sound that they could expect listening to your album?
I think we have themes of classic rock and roll and 60s soul and lots of different influences, but it all has a bit of a throwback sound to it.
Okay. You guys concur over here? Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I think the sound is, like, 60s, meets kind of like rock and roll, like with a lot of indie influences, like, that happened during, the 90s, 80s, just a little bit of that. It's all around, I would say.
Okay. And you guys just released back in May of 2012, you guys released the first album called Lovers. What do you guys think, and we'll get an answer from everybody here, is what are you most proud of off your first album? What do you think?
Well, it goes without saying, my drums. But
there you go.
I'm really proud that it turned out the way we really wanted it to. We had self-produced an album before, and we liked it, but this time it was a lot closer to what we had in our heads going into it. So, yeah.
For me, I think the growth of the songs happened while we were recording. We were in LA for a month recording, and we got to just immerse ourselves in thinking about the song structure and rearranging a little bit and just trying to make them better. So I like the improvement they made from focusing on them more.
Okay. What about you guys?
What I'm most proud of, I think, is like we were able to grow as a band, because we were out there for a month. We spent like every waking moment together and stuff, and I think the music has gotten better. We've gotten a lot tighter because of it, and like Dan said, I think what we had in our heads, it finally sounds more like that. So yeah, happy with the way it came out.
Okay.
I think for me, like, it's been all around growth for like each individual person, so, with that said, the sound kind of reflects that individual growth, and that's how I feel about it.
Okay. Well, with your guys' first album, like we said, released earlier this year, what do you think would be a top 1 or 2 songs you would want the fans to listen to first to really get your guys' vibe going? Who has that answer?
How we like 'em.
For me, I like How I Like 'Em. That's one of my favorites. And I think it's a good indication of us as a whole.
Okay. Everybody else concur? Anybody have different answers?
Yeah, I like that. That's a good song.
That's a good song. That's the one. Listen to that one, huh? Okay. We talked a little bit about this tour. You guys playing later at night and everything. What would you say is the best thing about this tour? Even though it's a little bit smaller. I mean, you're playing in a little bit smaller venues and stuff. But what's probably good about what you guys are doing right now on this tour?
For me, I like getting to meet the local people.
Okay.
'Cause people are unbelievably nice and accommodating, and you get to see just what the locals are proud of. Like, we'll try and say, like, what do you like to eat? Where's the place to be? And it's great. We were talking about it today. I wish we could start like a travel blog, because we get to see so many cool places. It's fun.
Well, yeah, and you see a lot of bands now interacting with their fans over Facebook and just showing, where they're playing at nights, taking pictures, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool with all this social media out there now. Do you think, though, it's harder now managing all these different social media sites versus in the past? What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think it's hard to keep up, like, the Twitter and the Instagram and the Facebook, and like, letting people know where you're at without seeming like, hey, this is what we're doing all the time. It's like it's kind of hard to balance it, but it's like if you just kind of stick with, I think this is interesting, so you might too. I think that's kind of a good balance to strike.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, guys, let's do this. Second part of the interview, we have what's called our BSC box. We've had fans like us on Facebook. Anybody out there can do the same. Get your questions into our BSC box. So, guys, we'll do one each, and then, like I told you too, we have serious, crazy questions in here. We'll see what everybody gets. So, if you have an answer for your own, you can answer it, and then if anybody else has answers to any other question, we can do that too.
A lot of questions. So do I read it out
Yeah,
loud?
go ahead. Yep. We did. You got a good one. Got a good one here.
Have you ever had an STD?
Crazy fans out there. Thank you, Backstage.
Fans wanna know.
Fans. That's right.
Need to know.
And maybe since we didn't do this in the beginning, though, is how about when you read your question, introduce yourself and what you do in the band, since we didn't cover that earlier.
All right.
My
Well,
fault there.
my name is Joel Quintana, and I play drums in the band.
Okay.
And the question was, do I have an STD, and have I ever had one?
Yeah.
Or do you have one now?
Or do I have one now?
Would you like to have one in the future?
Yeah. Let's talk about STDs right now.
Yeah.
My favorite.
No, and no. For all three questions,
All right.
I think.
That's
Yeah,
good. That's good.
It's good. It's a good, clean answer.
That's a good, clean answer.
I'm Dan Marin Jr. and I play keyboards. This is a long one.
That is long.
If you trashed a hotel room and could sign in as any other musician, who would it be?
Yeah.
Who would it be? Who would we want to get in trouble?
Would you either, would you want to prank somebody, or is there someone out there that you literally hate that you would rather just?
No, I don't. We don't hate anybody.
you're supposed
If you
to say
trashed,
that.
if you trashed a hotel room and could sign, I don't know.
That's a good question.
That is a
Yeah.
good question. I really
Let's say it's just a prank then. It could. We've had people say other band members too, just because.
sure. What? No,
that's your question.
I can't think of an answer.
I would say Prince.
Prince?
But then do like really, really weird shit to the room.
Yeah, really bizarre things.
Yeah, really bizarre things.
Yeah, well, I like Prince.
Yeah,
That's
I like
not answering the question. No, they didn't ask me if I liked Prince. But
It kind of makes him look cool, though.
yeah, okay.
So
He is cool.
It can't be bad.
It's your turn.
Okay. Okay. I hope I get a good one. My name's Nicole Boudreau, and I sing for the Royalty. And my question is, I got a clean one. What would you be doing as a career if you weren't doing this? I think for probably about 10 years, I would be a deadbeat in a garage and like not being able to function in society. And then I'd probably have like a midlife crisis and become a teacher.
There you go. Okay. My wife's a teacher, so she'll be glad to hear that one. All right, here you go.
All right, let me grab a question.
Yep.
My name's Jesus, and I play guitar in the band.
Oh, good one.
What interview questions do you hate to answer?
Don't
is
hold
my
back.
question.
If I asked it earlier, let me know.
Not that I hate to answer it, but we always get asked like, how do you describe your music?
Yep.
And
I'm
it's just so
guilty.
difficult to say,
Yeah.
like first of all, like listening to your own music and stuff is, I guess it's necessary, but I don't really do it like recreationally. So that's one question that's always kind of, it's difficult to answer. I don't hate answering any questions. I have nothing to hide or anything.
You
but
get deep in this box, you'll get some.
yeah, that's true. Well, next time.
Yeah, you got an STD.
Next time.
There is that STD one. We have. One of our other crazy ones is supposing you were gay, who would be your same-sex crush and all that. So that's another good one. So. Yeah, there you go.
for
Let's
sure.
hear it.
You know the answer to that one. All right. My name is Mike. I play bass in the band. The question is, if you had to be a band of animals, who would you be and
Who would what be?
who would what be and why?
Yep. Okay.
That's
so
a great question.
pick out everybody in the band and say what they would be.
I had an interesting conversation about this prior to us leaving, and some guy told me I was an otter. Like I had, this is back in El Paso. I guess Joel would be. I would say Joel would be a bear.
Bear?
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess I'm gonna go around and see everybody else, right? Tell everybody else. I don't know. Dan would be like a cool eagle. I don't know. Yeah, eagle. Nicole would be, I don't know, like a really nice animal. What's a nice animal?
People call me a rabbit all
A rabbit. There you go. And Jesus over here would be, I don't know, like maybe like a dog.
I would be a dog.
There you go.
All right. Well, yeah. Does anybody want to double dip here? I mean, we've done one everybody, but does anybody want to take another shot?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You get that STD question and you're done. Well, let's do this. I'll draw one more and we'll see who can answer it. I want to get a good one here. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty good one, the serious one. What's the best and worst part about being on the road?
I'll say the best part is like being with friends that I like a lot, and like, you know, I like being with and spending all day with and playing music every night. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
That's the best part.
Who's got the worst part? Obviously, we're probably going to say being away from family and all
Worst
that.
part's being like in the van with the same people that I like a lot. And, you know.
Same answer for both there. There you go. You can throw it back in. Okay, guys. Well, just to end this, any last words for your fans? Any messages you want to leave them with? Anything like that?
If we come to your city, please come hang out with us.
That's right. That's right. And we talked about your guys' Facebook page earlier.
Yeah.
You can search for The Royalty and like their page there. You guys got the tour dates and everything on there. Would you say Facebook's your main hub for checking you guys out?
The best place, yeah, for sure.
Yep. Everybody's on there
There's
now.
Facebook and then theroyalty.net.
Okay.
As that has everything on it, you know.
Yeah.
You can check out our pictures and stuff, man.
Yeah. There you go. So, okay, guys. The Royalty. Once again, we're in Omaha, Nebraska. We even have our own background music right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just kind of in an area of Omaha with music all around. So definitely check out local music if it's near you. Check out the local scenes, especially Barley Street Tavern here in Omaha. So, guys, once again, The Royalty. Check them out. Thanks. Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy LaFrance.